All right, welcome back to the Final Shot podcast. Today on the show, we've got the Canadian King of Combat, the Road Warrior, Ryan the Real Deal Ford. What's up?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good. You?
Hey, I'm back on the show.
You look 25.
I feel 25.
That's good. We did talk off the air, but I want to talk about it a little bit. You are way lighter than normal. Throughout your whole fighting career, this is the lightest and probably the best you've ever looked.
Yeah, it's crazy that I'm finding that out now at 37 years old. I finally figured out my body and what I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm supposed to be eating, and yeah, man, I'm in the best shape of my life.
Well, I did see an Instagram story about this bowl that you're eating the other day with the hard-boiled eggs, and it looked fantastic.
Yeah. Actually, I have a sponsor here that takes care of me in Montreal. It's September Surf Cafe. My boy Kevin, and I go see him every day for fresh meals. He does, poke bowls, salmon poke bowls with avocado, hard-boiled eggs, and then he always mix it up with me. And I post things on Instagram, and people.
I told you, fucking goddamn Russians are.
Yeah, that was the crock pot going off. But yeah, my boy Kevin hooks me up, and he makes me some of these meals that aren't on his menu, and I post them up on Instagram. And he's like, "Yo, Ford, man, you got to stop posting on Instagram. I have people coming in here asking me, showing me these dishes, and I'm like, oh, that's only a one-off."
Yeah, can't have
But it's doing the trick, man. Keeping the weight on point, and my conditioning's on another level as well.
I know Christmas time must have been hard on you because part of your family is Italian.
Bro, it was rough because my mother-in-law, she always sends over this Christmas box, and I'm telling you, the mailman must wonder what's in the box because it probably weighs like 12 pounds coming. It's full of all the goodies. And actually this year, we actually went up to Vancouver and visited them for New Year. So you saw my Instagram posts. My mother-in-law is on another level when it comes to Italian cooking.
I think I sent you a message like, you fucking 200 pounds?
Yeah, my weight did get up, but hey, if you're in the Vancouver area and you're ever looking for a catering service or whatnot, go on Facebook and check out Maria's Place. She does it all, and I'm telling you, everything is from scratch. It's not bought at the store, this. She makes everything from scratch, and that's why it's so good, and that's why I don't live in Vancouver.
Maria's Place. Check it out, because I've seen the pictures of it, and I could almost taste it through the screen. It looked amazing.
Oh, it's amazing, bro.
Where were you the other night for dinner? Because you posted all these foods. And you're like, this is my last big meal. But you ate all the meals.
Oh, yeah. What is the place called again? Damn, man. The guy's going to get mad at me for forgetting. 1 sec. I got a T-shirt. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
We need to know the name of it just in case anybody in the Quebecs wants to go over there and have some ridiculous food. But we'll get the name of it. I want to know what's in that crock pot.
Oh, okay. It's called, it's a sick shirt that dude gave me too. It's called Provisions.
Oh.
See that? It's got like the meat grinder.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So homie over there, it's a set menu, and it's a 7-course menu, and they have a board up on display, and it tells you, what they're kind of going to be serving. You don't know what they're serving, but they ask you if you have any allergies, and if you don't have any allergies, it just comes out. Bro, I'm telling you, the best steak I've ever ate in my life.
Shit.
I couldn't believe it. And then it just kept coming out. You got the octopus. Then you got the whitefish. Then you got the Brussels sprouts. Then you got one cut of steak. Then you got the tomahawk steak. You name it, you got it. So make sure you go check out Provisions when you're in Montreal. The thing about it, though, is you will walk right past it if you're not looking for it, because literally the door is like, it looks like a hole in the wall, but you walk in there, top notch food.
Now, I initially brought up the food thing because I'm going to go into another subject with you right now. And probably a couple months ago, you posted something about you were going to go vegan because you watched that Game Changers.
Yeah.
I'm not giving.
Game.
I don't want to shit on you because of it, but I want to know what you found out and why you didn't go vegan.
I found out that you're just convincing yourself that you don't need to eat meat. You're convincing yourself that it's making you more energetic. You're convincing yourself. Listen, everything is in moderation, and it was funny because actually my good friend Sean that's here, he had kidney stones. So his doctor, and he had to actually have surgery, and, it was very complicated for him. But his doctor said that red meat gives you kidney stones. So that last couple of weeks of my last training camp when I was here, I wasn't really eating meat. I was eating salmon, and the odd time I would eat chicken and stuff, and I'd be like, oh, okay, this is feeling good. But then no, I'm an animal, bro. I need that blood. I have killer instinct when I'm in the ring, so everything in moderation. I can't be eating big ass steaks every single day, right? But it's all in moderation.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. We're going vegan or even vegetarian is not an option for me. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's rough.
I go out and I harvest animals every year to put in my freezer because I believe in my brain, and it probably is, it's healthier.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you know what? And also too, the grass fed, like, getting it from a farmer, a butcher who's grass fed and stuff. The meat tastes totally different than when you buy it at, say, Safeway or Walmart. It has that little bit more gamier, right? But not a big difference of taste. But you can taste that this is a healthier cut of steak than, the Walmart steak, right?
Are you going to a butcher in Edmonton? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, there's a butcher that's in St. Albert, just outside of Edmonton. It's pretty much Edmonton, but that's what they do. They do all the grass-fed stuff, and actually, I'm gonna go half with a buddy of mine, and we're actually gonna get a whole damn cow and then just freeze it, right?
I've got the hookup for the grass-fed cows here, right?
Oh yeah.
My wife's uncle is like the biggest Black Angus farmer in Saskatchewan.
Well, shit, then. We might as well come to you then.
Might as well
keep it,
I'll be out there April 3rd.
I'll be in Poland.
Fuck's sakes. God damn it.
I fight. My next fight lined up is the fight that I was supposed to fight with Robert Parzyski in Poland. So I'll be fighting April 4th in Warsaw. And then then the next day after that, I fly to Milan, Italy, and meet my son in Milan because he's got a soccer tournament over there. And 13 days, bro, in Italy, you can bet the weight's going to come on.
200 pounds.
For sure. Pizza and pasta.
Every time I roll into Edmonton, Ford's gone.
Yeah, I know, eh?
Every time. Is what it is. I could make a special trip. But you are fighting here in, what is it, 13, 14 days?
Yeah, 15 days. 14, 15 days in Moscow, Russia.
Oof. Another one in Russia.
Back to the motherland, Russia.
Are they Team Ford yet over there in Russia?
There's a lot of them out there that are Team Ford.
Okay.
But you know how it is over there, right?
Is what it is. You go over there and take care of business.
Exactly. And I got another. Me, I'm not in it for the easy fights. I like to challenge myself, and for me, with no risk comes no reward. So I'm going to be taking on another undefeated fighter, 17-0, 7 knockouts. I've been in the ring with a lot more killers than what he brings. But then again, he's 17-0 for a reason. So I take it as he's the best fighter that I'm fighting, and I'm going to bring it to him just like I do every time I step in there.
I think it's going to go to the person that has the biggest heart. Realistically, when you get into this level, it's not a matter of skill, but it's a matter of will.
Oh, 100%. Who wants it more?
Yeah, and I know you.
I'm telling you. And you know what? And I figured this out with myself too. I'm at that point now where it's leave it all in there. I ain't got nothing to lose. He's got everything to lose. He's 24, 25 years old. I'm 37. I've been in there with, the top guys in the world. And at the end of the day, I just got to let it go. I feel sometimes in a few of my fights that I haven't just let it go.
Now, if I could find a hip hop version of the song "Let It Go," would you come out to it?
Damn, somebody's here. That's me, bro. I think it's the Russians at the door. I'm talking about them. Tanner, bro, 1 second. Sorry, nobody else is home here. Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
We can edit it out, yeah. What, do you want me to bring up a time code? You're going to listen to it anyway, aren't you?
Man. You got me running, boy.
Who was it?
I'm back.
Who was it?
Delivery guy.
Oh.
Wasn't a Russian guy.
Hopefully it's something good. Back to your opponent, 17-0. What's his name?
I
can't say it. That's why I asked you, put you on the spot.
I can't say it either.
Aslab. Close enough.
Yeah.
Russian fella.
Russian guy. He's coming to fight. He trains in Vegas, but I've seen he's been at Crunk Gym. I think that's where he's at now. But yeah, I don't think anybody from Crunk Gym is going to be in his corner because Tyson Fury fights the same night. So, yeah. Okay.
Well, I did watch a little bit of tape on him. He's skilled. He's got skills.
Yeah, he's got skills. He's a short opponent. He's only 5'8". He's only 5'8", so he's short, stocky. But from what I've seen from him, he doesn't have knockout power, and he hasn't fought anybody even close to me.
Wow, we've seen you flatline a couple dudes too, so.
Yeah, so and I'm going to Russia, and that's what I got to do.
Is this for a title or multiple titles? Something?
I know they said they were working on a title because he does hold the IBF and the WBO European titles. So I can't fight for them because I'm not European. So we'll see if there's a title. They said that they're working on a title to make it a title. But if it's not a title, it's just going to be a 10-round fight. And at the end of the day, when I win, I am the champ.
It's true.
Just because, I'm not European and he's got the titles. Well, those are my belts, right?
Yeah, we'll get you some made. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Howie over at USG, he got somebody over there that can cook us something up nice, right?
We'll get it figured out. Don't worry about it. I would like to see like a WBO international title or something like that. That'd be nice.
Oh, 100%, bro. That's, I believe after I take this guy out, there's going to be some, the door's going to get knocked again, right?
Well, there is a title out there that Steve Claggett and Ulysses fought for, and it's called the WBA Gold title, which is considered a world title, just a lesser world title, but it sets you up for a shot at the world title. So that would be cool.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm down, and me, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. Yep. Belts don't pay bills.
No, they don't. Not unless you pawn them off.
They're nice, right? But I got 3 mouths that need to eat before I do. So
Not unless you hit the pawn shop, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be that guy.
Could you imagine?
Uh,
Ryan Ford's eBay profile, just all belts.
yeah, yeah.
And then the one in Poland after that, that is a title fight, right?
Well, if you want to call it, it's for the Republic of Poland title.
Fuck does that mean? You be the
Yeah,
champion of
no,
Poland?
I guess so.
I'm not mad at that.
Hey, it's not bad.
It's a whole country, man. I'm not mad at it. That'll be a good fight though, because I know you were looking forward to that fight when it originally came around.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, you know what? And that's when I was here last in Montreal, and man, the work was just put in, and unfortunately, he got sick, and couldn't fight. But we've signed the contract now, so April 4th. There is no getting out.
Listen, if he calls and says he's got coronavirus, he's lying.
Oh man, yeah. I know. I'm thinking I need to pick up. I just heard that 2 cases of the coronavirus got in Russia now.
Fuck.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just crazy, man. This world is, the start of 2020 has been crazy.
It's the apocalypse. I'm telling you, we're gonna have zombie apocalypse soon.
Man, well, I'm gonna have to hit my boys up and tell them to stack me up.
Right?
Need night vision. We need it all.
We need a whole closet full of ammunition.
Yeah.
Everything. But
yeah.
it's crazy because they shut down a whole city of 11 million people.
Yeah, I was seeing that, and then it just came about too. That doctor from there, who actually came out and said this virus is going to hit, died.
Oh, he died.
Bro,
They clip him?
he's 30. He's 34 years old.
Yeah, they clipped him. God damn it.
So this world's crazy, bro. It's so crazy for us, and then it's like, man, with our kids, it's like, what is the world going to be for them when they're our age?
I'm scared for them, actually.
It's crazy.
I'm glad I live in a province that only has like 1.4 million people.
Yeah.
Because we can just go out to the country and everybody can leave us alone.
Yeah.
But you got to teach I teach my kids. I'm going to teach my son once he's not screaming at me constantly. Just how to get your own food.
Oh, you have to.
You got to go out and get your own food and harvest your own meat and do all that stuff because the ability to go to a grocery store now for a lot of people and buy healthy food isn't there.
Oh no, not at all.
So
now you can and then also too is a lot of people you can just order your shit. You don't even need to go to the grocery store.
Fucking lazy.
Yeah.
I understand it if you're having specifically made meals like you do. You're cutting weight. You're in the gym 10 hours a day, fiddle farting around, getting ready for a fight. You don't have time to make your own shit.
Yeah, no. But if you're family at home and stuff, dinner should be on the table, homemade. And I'm not saying from the woman. The man can.
I knew that was coming.
I ain't trying to catch that wave. Because my ass, I'm a good cook. You ask my wife, I'm a good cook. So yes, share that. It's a shared percentage.
Equal partnership.
Yes.
So your last fight was in Edmonton.
Yes. Yep.
How was that coming home and walking to the ring in your own town?
It was different, bro.
Yeah.
Very different. Different mentality. Everything about it was not how it's been for the past almost 4 years. Just being at home. Obviously, my coach wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Just at home, there's just so much going on. It's not, I went to the fight at the Shaw Conference Center. I have my son with me. We're smiling, stuff in the back room, smiling. It wasn't like we're going to Russia,
mm-hmm.
and when we're in that car going to the stadium, this is war.
Yeah.
You know, the last fight when we were in Germany, like totally different mindset. You know, it's war mentality when we're going, right. This smiling, joking around. You know, the opponent, very tough opponent. You know, very tough. He took some shots. I was like, bro, what's going on here? Like, I hit you with the truck, I hit you with a car. Damn, they even threw in a boat, and this guy just staying there, right? But you know, give a shout out to him. He stuck in there, and you know, he took a beating. Um, but yeah, you know, it for me it was like a sparring match with 10-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
You know, I got to have some fun after the first round when he threw a couple punches, let him hit me. I was like, okay, this guy doesn't have no power. You know, let's put on a show for everybody who haven't been at home.
It was
right?
fun. It was fun for you.
Yes, it was very fun. Yeah, you know what? All of my fights are fun. I love to fight. You know?
I understand the difference though, because like right now you're away from your family, your wife and kids are thousands of kilometers away from you. You're in a home that's not yours. You're going to a gym that you're just going there to do work.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on Wolfhouse or Parwes because I really like him, and I've never been to his gym, and I bet you it's fantastic.
Oh, bro, it's the best gym in Edmonton. You know, that's where I am. Parvez is my bro. You know, we get the work in when it's there, but for me, at the level that I'm fighting, back at home, me and Parvez, we do work. We work on things and stuff. That's keeping me in shape, keeping me ready, so that when I come here, you know, it's like it's the prepping.
You're ready for camp.
Exactly, yeah. Right? I come here, my weight's down, I'm in shape, cardio's ready to go. Now I get here, and now it's just sharpen everything up.
Yeah. So where are you staying right now? Is this your boy Sean's house?
Yeah, I'm at my boy Sean's house. This is where I've been staying the last few times that I've been out here. Yeah, him and his girlfriend, Joanie. And I heard you say something about the crock pot. I don't know what she's got cooking in this crock pot, but I walked in the door. I was like, damn. You know, it's almost like I walked in my house back home and Nina had something in the crock pot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's done at like 7 o'clock or something like that, and I can't wait. I think it has something to do with lentils and the bunny, but I just tell you, it smells delicious in here.
Yeah, we like to chuck on the crock pot with like a deer roast in it every once in a while.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You come home from work and you're like, fuck.
Oh, and you got to still wait a couple hours.
Yeah.
But then you take that meat off and it just falls apart. Yeah. You know?
Fantastic.
That's the best part.
Yeah. Well, when do you leave for Russia then?
I believe we're going to be leaving on the 14th or the 15th.
Okay.
So, yeah, next week. So I'll here for another week and a half, you know, get that work in, and then, you know, it's off just to maintain and get ready to throw down, man. I can't wait.
Like those Russian gangsters over there, they take care of you, eh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing is everywhere I've gone to fight, I've been taken care of. You know, you hear some of these stories where guys are like, oh, this. Man, I get taken care of. They take care of me well. They take care of my team. And at the end of the day, if there's something that's missing, that when you get there, you got to speak up. A lot of these guys are shy. They don't want to say something, right?
Yeah.
So.
Are you going to be rocking USG attire for this fight?
You know it, brother. Yeah. You know it. Nice. Ron the Real Deal Ford, USG Canada all day.
No, I've heard you got a new little outfit for this one.
Yeah, I got a nice little sick design that me and Howie put together. You know, I'll be looking fresh. Yeah. I'm actually gonna make a little post up, and I'll post the outfit up here in the next couple days. But yeah, man, the gear is fantastic. You know, always looking fresh. You know, I'm a trendsetter. You know, me and Howie, we work together, and you know, I give him some designs to do, and then after I do the designs, everybody wants the design that the Real Deal's got. But you know, it is what it is. If the thing is, what was that quote? They said if people ain't following you, or you know, trying to imitate, not so what imitate, but you know, want to wear the stuff that you wear, if they're not trying to do that, then you ain't making a name for yourself, right? So at the end, I used to get a little mad because, man, I designed this, and then now this guy's wearing it and stuff. But then I look at it and I say, who was wearing it first?
Hey, man, if people aren't copying what you're doing, then A, nobody's watching you.
Exactly.
Nobody gives a shit. But, hey, take it as a compliment.
Yeah, and if you're not, and for me, there was a quote. It was like, if you're not ready to be copied, you're not ready for success.
Yeah.
You know, because you look at it, everybody wants to be like Mike, but ain't nobody nobody can be Mike. There's only one Michael Jordan.
You posted, it was a thing a couple days ago, something about, I can't remember what it was, achieving your goals or some shit, and if you give up before you make it, but if you just keep trying, and I was like, fuck, man, I should read that probably once a day, because sometimes I get so pissed off with this fucking podcast. Like, people just fucking don't show up, or just like, bitch, why do I even do this?
Yeah. But you love it, right? And at the end of the day, if you just stop, then what could you know? They show that meme all the time, you know, the guy digging the hole in the through the mountain, and the one guy's digging, and you see there's a pile of diamonds. He just probably got to dig another 5 hours, and then you see the other guy below. He got his pick and shit, and he's walking away. And it's like, bro, if you would have just hit that thing 5 more times, you'd be a millionaire, you know? So that's the thing, man. You can't give up on anything. And that's the biggest thing that I stress to my kids, you know? I don't say can't. Can't is not in our vocabulary, you know, because the more you do something, the more you get better and the more it becomes to happen. You know, you can't just do something every single day and not get better. If you do, I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
Right? But it's a proven fact. If you do something every single day, you're going to get better at it no matter what.
Yeah. I did have a few fan questions come in for you.
Oh, perfect.
One was from a gentleman in Edmonton. I can't remember his name, but he wants to know when you're going to be done fighting and what's your plans for 2020.
No clue when I'm going to be done fighting. It's not even something that's been on my mind. So, you know, when that time comes, everybody will know. And 2020, live life, bro. You know, sad situation that just happened, you know, with Kobe Bryant and his daughter. And it's just, it's one of the athletes that actually has affected me, you know, from other athletes who've passed away. Just, you know, I think it's kind of hit me a little bit more because, you know, he did die with his daughter. You know, he was a family man. This is, you know, he was retired for 2 years, and the only reason why he got a helicopter so that he couldn't miss his kids' functions and stuff like that. And, but it just shows, you know, live life to the fullest every day, because we're not promised tomorrow, right? You have a family, make sure you call them, you hug them, you kiss them. You know, you let the people know who you love. You let them know that you love them, because you never know when the man upstairs says it's your time, it's your time.
I'll tell you guys, Ryan Ford will be done fighting when he's dead.
Yeah.
And don't buy a helicopter.
Yeah. You know, it's just, it's a sad situation, right? Because it's like, man, if I probably would have done the same thing, is because that's how I am, you know, like, I'm moving to Montreal this year.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's news.
Yeah, actually that's news. You know, I've been talking about it, like, with a few friends and stuff about this, but it's come to that point now because I'm not done fighting.
No.
And what I'm done with is leaving my family. You know, it's kids are getting older. I know my wife, she doesn't like it either. And now we move here, I can only be gone for a week, you know, instead of a month. Right. So that's another whole situation that, you know, I want to change so that I'm around more.
I think that's the most intelligent decision you've made in the last 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I've been thinking about it ever since last year, and last year I was going to do the move, and it was up and down, and now it's just like I got to do it. If I want to continue fighting at the level that I'm fighting at, I need to be here.
You want that world title? You got to move.
Yes, it's going to happen. And then I'll be here for 3-4 years, and then we got to go to Europe. Then it's time for me to live for my kids. They need to. And now it's got to be their time.
Yeah. I always ask you about your son RJ when you come on the show. I'm going to ask you about the other one, your daughter Bella, because she did some ridiculous shit at that cheerleading thing.
She is. See, this is the thing is, you got RJ, and then you got Bella. Bella is me to a T.
Oh.
RJ shy. Bella, she's wild. She is like me. And I tell people all the time, once she learns how to flip, she's going to be flipping everywhere. Now she knows how to flip. And I'm just like, damn. And I'm like, you could put her in a telephone booth and she'll be like, let me show you a flip. Let me show you a flip. She'll try to do a flip in the telephone booth, no matter
crazy.
where it is.
She's crazy.
But she's, it's amazing to watch, from me showing her how to do a backflip, back in the day, and teaching her to now her doing cartwheel, round off, back handspring, back handspring, back handspring, back tuck. I'm just like, wow.
No, it freaked me out watching it because not only did she do like one backflip, she did like 28.
Yeah.
And then
it's wild, bro. It's just like, I just watch it. I'm like, is she dizzy?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But I messaged you, and I'm like, what the fuck is this kid doing? And you're like, that ain't shit.
Oh, bro, yeah, no. Like, you should see, like, when she has her tumbling classes, because at the level, she's at her cheer level, and her competition team is at a level 2.
Okay.
So they're not allowed to do backflips.
Oh.
They're only allowed to do back handsprings, and so the next year, level 3, now they're allowed to do back flips, like, so they're right off the ground.
Okay.
But she does all this stuff in her tumbling classes.
Oh.
Yeah, so but just with the level that she's at with her cheer, she's not allowed to do that. And I'm like, why won't they let you, Dad? We can't. It's part of the level, and then if we do it, our whole team will get disqualified. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you gotta wait, She's like, but you can tell me what I can do. What do you want me to do? And I'm like, okay, well, I want you to do a cartwheel, back walkover, back tuck, or back handspring, back handspring, back handspring, back tuck. She's like, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, she's got a big cheer tournament coming up in Abbotsford actually this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, so her and Nina are flying out to Abbotsford. They're out there for 4 days. It's a huge competition there. So, yeah, man, it's exciting. It's kind of crazy too, like watching her flip. It's because it's dangerous.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Bella. I remember chasing her around at Zuma Martial Arts, and she was just in diapers.
Oh yeah, that's right, man. That's right. RJ wasn't even thought of then.
No. I think your last visit there was when he was born. You showed us pictures.
Yeah, that's right. I came up there. I think I was in was it that baby blue Escalade, I think.
Yeah, fucking
yeah. Yeah.
The red one was the best.
Oh yeah, the custom candy paint. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I don't think I told you a story about that. So I got sponsored for a custom paint job on that truck. So the guy took it, he custom painted it, candy red, this. And he's like, listen, I just want to let you know that if you get into an accident, it's going to be very hard to match the paint because it's a custom, this and this. I'm like, okay. So, I drove it for a while. Kilometers started getting up. Then I sold it to this kid. 4 days after I sold it to this kid, he gets an accident. He calls me. He goes, hey, bro. He's like, where did you get the paint job done? And I'm like, bro, that's a custom paint job. There is nobody in the city that can match that paint job. Yeah, so he was screwed.
Yeah. Just paint it black and walk away.
Yes.
That thing was sick though. What was it? What did it have? 23-inch, 24-inch rims on that thing?
26, bro.
Huge. All rim, no tires.
Go big or go home, yeah. Right?
No tires on there, just rims.
No tires, just elastics.
That thing was sick. I remember when you ran out of gas.
What?
On the hill at Zuma, that was the black one.
Oh, yeah. In an Escalade running out of gas.
Yeah, so you're in there trying to start it, and you're like, shit, can you run me to the gas station? And we're sitting in my truck, and I'm like, did you try the remote start? And it went. We're like, oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, man. Those were some good times back then.
Yeah. Let's talk about Real Deal F-150.
Oh, bro. Shout out to Team Ford. My boy Jamie Jasmine over there at Team Ford. My cousin Scott Ford. Yeah, right now I'm driving 2019 Ford F-150. It's done up. They put some nice tires on it, the rims. Yeah, man, it's really good. And I actually think my kilometers are coming up. So when I get back, I think I get something new. And I believe that new Bronco is coming out in April.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Have you seen the pictures of that thing?
Oh, yeah. They're ridiculous.
Wow. So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens. See what the boys got me cooking up when I get back home.
Here's the interesting part: is you've been in combat sports and professionally fighting for over 10 years. You're 38 years old. You finally got
37.
sponsored. 37. My bad. 37 years old. You finally got sponsored by Ford.
I know.
Why did it take so long?
My cousin Scott been working it forever, and finally, we hooked up with the right guy, with Jamie over at Team Ford. And he saw what I bring to the table. Nothing but the real deal. I'm really glad and thankful to be a part of Team Ford and Go Auto.
I'm so glad you got sponsored by Ford. I drive an F-150. And they're the best trucks on the market, hands down.
Oh, man, I love it.
They're great. All right, let's wrap this bitch up and you can get out of here. Sponsors.
I want to thank all of my sponsors. I want to thank Elite Auto in Edmonton. My boy Felix over there. If you're ever looking for any fix-ups, tune-ups done to your car, he can hook you up. And they also have a finance mode over there as well. I want to give a big shout out to Go Auto, Team Ford, all the guys over there and girls that's supporting me. I want to give a big shout out to my boys, had me from day one, Royal Empire Jewelry. Go check out their website, Instagram page. They make custom jewelry. I've had a lot of guys order custom stuff, and nothing but good. Now I forget the word. Nothing but good service and product. They got it all. I want to thank Rufio Roofing here in Montreal. Tony, he's been a big sponsor of mine. He was out in Germany with me when I won the WBC international title. I want to give a big shout out to USG Canada, always keeping the real deal fresh in my outfits. Keeping me fresh in my outfits. The gloves, amazing. Hit up Howie at USG Canada. Custom gear, whatever you want, you name it, he's got it. Who else am I missing?
Sovereign,
CBD athlete right here. Hit them up. They got the vapes, they got the drops, they got it all. September Cafe when I'm here in Montreal, hooking me up with my food. Come on, Tanner, you know some of my sponsors.
Fuck, I do know some of your sponsors too, and I'm drawing a blank.
I think you know what, but I think that's it. And Real Deal Athletics.
I think you got them all.
For this fight camp, I'm pretty sure Go Auto, Team Ford, Royal Empire Jewelry, Rufio. We got Elite Auto, Sovereign Extracts. Rejuvenation Medical Group in Edmonton. They just opened up their brand new shop in Windermere. They also have a big shop, a big place in Calgary as well. So you got Rejuvenation YEG and Rejuvenation, whatever the Calgary stamp is. And yeah, man, and everybody out there who supports me, I want to give them a big shout out. And also to the people who don't support me, because even though you ain't supporting me, you still supporting me because you're watching me.
The producer wants the #1 song on the Real Deal playlist right now that you're listening to.
Oh, The Box, Roddy Ricch.
Okay.
Is my mic on?
Yeah, you're on.
The Box? It's called The Box?
The Box.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch.
All right.
This guy's super fucking white. He has no idea.
That's why I asked.
All right, let's get out of here. Ryan, you can sign us off because you do it better than I do.
All right. You guys are listening to the Final Shot podcast. Tune in to the Real Deal interviews and all the interviews that they got. My boy Tanner Wilshaw, Final Shot podcast. We out.